a lot of people I definitely have to thank. Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Phrasal here, and today we're going to have another cool lesson on phrasal verbs. Because we all need to learn some phrasal verbs sometimes. They're very helpful when you're trying to speak to people and say basically a lot of things with just 2 words. That's what's really cool about phrasal verbs. But you gotta understand how to use those 2 words, because sometimes the 2 words can be separated and sometimes they cannot be separated. So you have some separable phrasal verbs and you have some non-separable phrasal verbs. And because of that, every time I teach you a phrasal verb, I'll be sure to tell you if it's separable or non-separable, okay? So let's get to it. We're going to learn 4 phrasal verbs for today. And the first phrasal verb we're going to learn is to save up. Now in common English, we don't really separate save up. We always leave these 2 words together. But better yet, what does it mean to save up? Well, save up means to keep and build the amount of money you have. So let's say you have $1,000, but you want $2,000 to buy a new car or something. Well, in that case, you would have to save up money in order to reach $2,000. Now, the difference between saving and saving up is exactly how it sounds basically. When you're saving, you're trying to hold a certain amount. So if you tell your friend, yeah, I have $1,000 and I'm trying to save my money, that means you're trying to keep it at least $1,000. But when you're saving up, that means you're keeping it at a level and not letting it go lower as you're trying to make it higher. So when you're saving up, you're trying to build money. But when you're saving in general, you're trying to keep it at that level and not let it go below. So when you save up, you're trying to make your money bigger, usually for something specific, or just for your future, whichever works. That's saving up. Hopefully you know how to save up. And there you go. First one was easy. So let's get to the second one. And the second one we're going to learn for today is to see off. Now, what does it mean to see off? Well, first of all, this one is separable. You can use them together or you can use it with a pronoun in between. And now we'll give some examples. So I left Russia. When I was leaving Russia, some people saw me off. And that means they were there watching me as I left, waving goodbye. That is how you see someone off. And when they speak to their friends, they would be able to say something like, we saw Phrasal off. We saw him off. That means we watched him leave. Now, see off is almost never used together, so it's best to really use this one just separable. Always put a name or a pronoun in between the 2. Or like when Gagarin was in the spaceship. When he went and he was flying up, a lot of people were seeing him off. They were watching him leave in astonishment. That's how you see someone off. You see them leave. Simple, separable. So let's get to the third one. And the third one we're going to learn for today is to shut down. Now this one is also separable. That's right, you can separate it. But what does it mean to shut down? Well, the first definition, usually used for your computer or your cell phone, maybe even your video camera, the shut down means to cut off your electronic equipment in the proper way. That is shutting down. So when you shut down your computer, you don't just cut it off instantly. You go to the shutdown option and you click it, everything saves, and then it slowly cuts off. Another definition for shutdown is to basically stop an operation from happening. So for example, let's say you have a company and your company runs a summer camp and you know all the kids love it, you're having fun. But if the camp were to be shut down, that means for some reason the government stopped you from doing what you were doing. Your company is no more. That means it was shut down. Maybe you didn't pay taxes. Maybe what you were doing was illegal and you just didn't know it. But whatever it is, if it's stopped by a higher power, the process of something, it is shut down. So if my YouTube channel were to be shut down, that means it would be stopped and you will see no more videos. When you put in youtube.com/Phrasal, you will see nothing. That is shutting down. Stopping an operation. And there goes your 2 definitions for that word. And remember, it is separable. Shut it down, shut them down, all of that works. So let's get to the 4th and last one for today. To sell out. Now as a phrasal verb, this one is not separable. They're always together. So what does it mean to sell out? Well, when something sells out, that means it's sold so much that there's no more available. Absolutely no more. So people who love music and like going to concerts, they hate hearing these 2 words. Sold out. They absolutely hate it because that means they can't get any more tickets unless they have a friend with an extra one or something, but they can't buy any tickets from the venue because it's sold out, all the tickets are gone and everything was bought. So I'm an Arctic Monkeys fan. If I ever try to buy tickets for an Arctic Monkeys concert and I hear, oh, I'm sorry, we're sold out, I'm going to be mad because there's no more left. Or Radiohead, or Placebo, Juicy J, 50 Cent, Yvonne Dawn, Lucky Verk. If any of their concerts are sold out, I will be highly upset because I definitely want to go and I would wish there were still tickets available for me to buy. And that's basically it, people. That is our 4 for today. So you know what that means. And so that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned your stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Veloczko, that's me, and subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. I will soon be in Voronezh, Lipetsk, and Tambov in St. Petersburg. So if you'd like to see me in any of those cities, please check the links in the description and you will be able to come and attend my classes. So why wait? Let's get to it. Let's do this. Veloczko's coming back to Russia. And you know what the guy says at the end of all of my videos.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his